Okay, starting. A'udhu billah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
In last class, we have learned about the round ta and how do we stop at round ta, right?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me first that how do we stop at round ta?
We changed the router to a half sukun.
We change the round ta into hasukun, right?
Yes.
Good. Now start reading from here.
Okay. Ain Fatha R.
Just sound them if you can.
Oh, okay. R Arlay Arlayhim La Arlayhim Arna Arlayhim Arlayhim La'natullah
Yes. Alayhim la'natullah.
Arlayhim Arnatullah
It's not art there.
La Arlay Arlayhim La'natullah
Alayhim la'natullah.
Arlayhim La'natullah
Say again.
عليهم لعنة الله
No, you're not making this clear here. Say again.
عليهم لعنة الله
La'natullah.
ن ن لا لعنة الله
Again.
عليهم لعنة الله
La'natullah. Natullah is tallah.
الله
Tallah.
الله
Again. Alayhim la'natullah.
عليهم لعنة الله
Not right. Again.
عليهم لعنة الله
Yes, say that 3 to 5 times.
عليهم لعنة الله عليهم لعنة الله عليهم عليهم لعنة الله عليهم لعنة الله علي بحي بحجارة
Good. This one.
هم 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 همزة Humazata. Um, I say for
Yes, say. When you stop, then it changes into ha. Normally, it's going to be ta. Okay.
okay, so I say ranta as ta.
Yes, obviously, because at the stop, I said it changed into ha.
Okay, humazata, humazat. Oh, humazatilu mara, humazatilu mara.
Is it raw there?
Oh, zah,
Don't make it heavy. It's not zoh. It's zah.
zah.
Again.
Huma, humazat, humaz, humazat, humazatilu mara. Oh, hu- huma, humazat, humazatilu zah. I mean zah.
Practice it.
Hum, humazatalu zah.
Not tal.
Humazatil, humazatilu hum, humazatilu zah. Humaza, humazatilu zah. Humazatilu zah.
Okay, one question here. That why do you say till?
I'm saying till.
I'm
Oh,
asking you that you are saying tin there. I mean till there, right?
oh,
It's written here tin lu. But what you are saying is till lu. You are saying till there. Well, the good thing is that you are saying right. Okay, it is till. My question is that why do we say till?
um, I think,
Did I tell you about Yermalun letters?
I think yesterday you told me because when I remember this part, and I think you were telling me something about it.
Okay, well, the good news was that I didn't have the class yesterday. In last time, right? In last class.
Oh yeah, yeah. Last class we didn't have class.
Okay, okay, fine. Now we are just going to learn about it then, okay?
Okay,
Give me 1 second.
okay,
Okay, first, see, I sent something on the Skype.
yes. Do I open it?
Yes, you open it. Or I open it for you for now.
Oh, okay.
Can you see?
No, not yet. Oh, it's loading. Yeah, I can see it now.
Remember this rule and you have to note it also, okay? It is coming a lot in Quran, okay? I want that you are not going to get confused on it. What is this rule name? Idgham rule. What is the rule name? Idgham rule.
It 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 ham
Idgham is ghain there. Gham. Idgham.
it it
Id is dal in it. Idgham.
it ram.
Idgham means merging. Merge. Okay. You know when you make two things in one,
Yeah.
it's called idgham. Okay. Merge or blend. Okay. Do you understand what is the meaning of idgham?
Yes.
Merging in simple language. In tanween and noon sukoon. Okay. So we are going to do the idgham in tanween and noon sukoon. Tanween means that fatatain, kasratain, and dammatain. Remember that was tanween and noon sukoon. We do idgham in tanween and noon sukoon. Okay. When we
Okay.
have tanween like fatatain or kasratain, dammatain or noon sukoon, then you have to go and check the next letter. Okay. Whenever you see tanween, you have to check the next letter after them. Okay.
Okay.
What you have to check on the next letter, you have to check these letters. These letters are called Yarmaloon letters. What are these called? Yarmaloon letters. Okay. What are they? Ya, Ra, Mim, Lam, Waw, and Noon. Try to memorize this. Okay. These letters are called Yarmaloon letters. So what I'm saying is, whenever you see Tanween in Quran or Noon Sukun in Quran, then what you have to do? You have to check the next letter. And what you have to check on the next letter, if the next letter is ya or any of this, then what to do? Then you have to do this. Can you read this?
Put the shadda on the yarmal
Yarmaloon letters.
yarmaloon letter.
Look at this. It's dammatain here, right? That is the
Yes.
first thing I told you. When we have fatatain, kasratain, dammatain, or noon sukun, so we have to check the next letters. First step is there that you have to do is dammatain. You have to check the next letter. What is the next letter?
Lamb.
Lam. What had we checked before, right? We checked the Yarmaloon letters, right? Ya, Ra, Mim, Lam, Wow, Noon. So Lam is there at that moment, right? So what we
Yes.
have to do if we find that thing, if we see any Yarmaloon letter after Tanween, then what we have to do? We have to do this. We have to put the shadda on the Yarmaloon letter, okay? There is no shadda on that Lam, but according to the idgham rule, we are merging the tanween or noon sakin, noon sukun with yarmaloon letters, right? This is why
Yes.
we put the shadda on the yarmaloon letter. So because of shadda, when we are going to suppose the shadda on yarmaloon letter, then obviously we connect the previous letter with shadda letter, right?
Yes.
So basically, what is the rule that you have to remember? You have to remember the four steps. Okay, one, when we see fatatain, kasratain, dammatain, whenever you see fatatain, kasratain, dammatain, or noon sukun, then second step is you have to check the next letter. And what you have to check on the next letter, you have to find the Yarmaloon letters. There are six Yarmaloon letters, okay? Ya, Ra, Mim, Lam, Waw, Noon. The fourth step is first you saw the tanween, then you check the next letter. You If you find any Yarmalun letter, then fourth one is the final result is that you have to put the Shadda on Yarmalun letter. Okay. This is the thing that we are doing here. What is this sign?
Um, Kasrat Tiny.
So our first step is there. Okay. What was the first step? That we have to see the Fatatain, Kasratain or Dammatain, right?
Yes.
That was the first step. If we see Fatatain, Kasratain, Dammatain. So here in the book, I saw the Kasratain there, right?
Yes.
Second step was you have to check the next letter. Now tell me what's the next letter?
Lamb.
Okay, so what is the third step? We find the tanween, we had checked the next letter. Okay, we found the tanween, we had checked the next letter. Now the third thing is what we have to check on the next letter. If it's ya, ra, mim, lam, waw, nun. If it's any Yarmalun letter, these are Yarmalun letters. Okay. So
Okay.
right now we have the lam. Is this Yarmalun letter?
Yes.
Okay. So we found it. Okay. We solved that. Now what we have to do, we have to put the shadda where on the Yarmalun letter. What is Yarmalun letter in that? Lam is Yarmalun letter, right? So we have to
Yes.
put the shadda on lam at that moment. Okay. So this is takaswataini. Tin in general, okay, by default is tin. Okay. But when the next letter is Yarmalun letter, then you put the shadda on Yarmalun letter, you say lam shadda. Then you merge the tin sound with lam shadda, so it says til. You skip the noon sound from that. Okay. It is
Okay.
tin, the noon sound comes at the end. Okay. But when we make the idgham rule there, when we merge it, then noon sound is going to be silent. Okay. You join the fatakas or dhamma sound into the shadda letter. Okay. Into the yarmalun letter. Do you get it?
Yes.
It's first time. Okay. Obviously, it's hard to remember. Okay. But if you will note that rule down, I will keep you reminded. Okay. On next pages as well. So after some time, when it will come 5, 6, 10 times in exercise book in Quran, you will understand that. Okay, rule will not change. Rule is always same in the whole Quran. Okay, rule is keep updating there. Okay, you are going to get the new version of the rules. Okay, but the basics are going to be same. Okay, and this is the basic. You have to check the tanween. If we have any tanween or noon sukun, then you have to check the next letter. So remember that four steps for doing the idgham rule. Okay. Do you
Okay.
understand it?
Yes. Do you want me to send you a picture of the notes?
What do you mean? Huh? Yes, yes, yes. You will send me.
Okay.
Okay, check this. If you will see, like in the last row, I mentioned the whole rule. If you will not understand from the picture, you have to understand from that. If you will see any Yarmalun letter after Tanween or Noon Sukun, then we have to we have to what? We have to suppose the Shadda sign on the Yarmalun letter and make the noon sound silent. What they are telling you and make the noon sound silent. This rule is called idgham. Okay.
Okay.
If we see any tanween letter or noon sukun, after that if we see any yarmalun letter, then we have to put the shutdown yarmalun letter, and that merging is called idgham basically. Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to make that notes, okay, and you will send me the picture. For now, you are saying it. Humaza tilumaza.
Whom whom whomaz whomaza to whomaza to maza whomaza to maza
Humaza til.
till
Hmm.
Humaza till Humaza till Maza.
Humaza Tilumaza.
Humaza till
Don't
Humaza.
don't be afraid of saying. Just say Humaza Til.
Humaza till
Yes, Humaza Til.
Humaza till Humaza till Maza.
Lumaza.
Oh, Humaza till Humaza.
Again,
Humaza till Humaza.
again,
Humaza Humaza till Humaza.
again.
Humaza till Humaza.
Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay. So what was the idgham rule? When we see the noon sukoon, like when we see fatatain, kasratain, dammatain, or noon sukoon, right? Here we find again the first step. We found the noon sukoon there, right?
Yes.
So what you have to do once we find the first step is noon sukoon, you have to check the next letter. If the next letter is Yarmalum letter, now the question is that this Ya, is Ya the Yarmalum letter there?
Um, I don't think so. No.
You have to check in the picture and then tell me, is Ya Yarmalum letter?
Okay. Check. What was the letter again?
Do you find the picture in Skype?
Yes.
Okay. It was Ya. Ya is Yarmalum letter?
Oh yeah. Oh, it is.
It is. So see, this is why I said that you have to memorize the Yarmalum letters, okay? So you don't need to check the notes again and again if you will memorize Yarmalum letter. Just remember the steps and Yarmalum letters, okay? First step that you have to say Fatatain, Kasratain, Dammatain. Then you have to check the Yarmalum letter after them, okay? If it's Yarmalun letter, then what you have to do? You have to put the Shadda. You suppose the Shadda on Yarmalun letter. You got it?
Yes.
So now you're going to say that it's Noon Sukun. And the next letter, when I check that is Yarmalun letter Ya. So I will suppose the Shadda on that Ya. So how do I say? Hamza Fata'a Noon Sukun. In normal, it's Noon Sukun. And Hamza Fata'a Noon Sukun. And then Ya Shadda. I Do you understand it?
Yes.
How did I read? When I didn't say Ya, I said an. But as soon as I say Ya Shadda, then noon is going to be silent, okay? Because we are merging the noon sukun with the yarmalun later, okay? So I noon is merging. I
So I don't
can
read. So
hmm.
I don't use the noon. I
You don't use the noon, okay? You are merging the noon with Ya.
so
Just say
oh I but
spell.
when you said it, you didn't you didn't.
You started spelling, I will help you. Start it.
Oh, okay. Hamza Fatha A, then Noon Sukun, and then
Yes.
Ya Shadda.
Hmm.
Um,
When you say
I,
ya shadda, the noon is silent. You join the a with ya. Okay. I.
I,
Okay. There is something we have to do gunna in it. We are going to learn in advanced things. Okay. Right now I'm not telling you this, but here we are going to do gunna. Gunna means nasal sound, right?
yeah,
I.
I,
Next.
Dal Sukun.
No, you
I,
have to say this.
oh, oh, Ya Dama You Dal Sukun Yud. I, Yud. Then Ha Fatha Ha. I, Yud Ha. Then Lam Fatha La. I, 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 Yud Ha. No, I, Yud Ha La. Then Zim Fatha Za. Nun Shatta. Zun.
Jan.
Zun. I, 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 you, I, you'd holla, then noon, fit, ha, na, ha, 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 sukun, nah, nah. So you'd holla, then
Yes, again.
I, you'd holla, then nah.
Okay, now you're reading this.
Um, um, how do I read the first part?
You forgot the Hamzatul Wasal and Lam Tarif. We learned them. How do we read Hamzatul Wasal? We suppose the fatah on Hamzatul Wasal. So it's Hamza here. You are going to suppose the fatah on it. Hamza fatah.
Hamza Fatha
Hmm. Hamza fatah a.
Lam Sukun Al
Lam sukun is
Al
next.
New Dama Mu Wawin Mu.
It's not vowel. Yes, what is it?
Something is covering it.
Okay, now see.
Okay. Oh, I don't know.
It's wow mad beta. When wow sukoon come after dhamma, you have to revise the rule on every Friday, no? Hmm? If you're going to if you can't remember the seven things that we learned harakat, we learned tanween, we learned mud letters. This is the mud letter there. How many mud letters? Three mud letters. Alif, waw, ya. When waw sukoon is coming after dhamma letter, it's called waw mad. Say that meme dhamma mu
Wamad. Mu. Mu.
together.
Al. Al. Mu. Al. Mu. Then. Kaf. Fatha. Ha. Al. Al. Mu. Ka. Then. Dal. Fatha. Da. Ha. Ha. Sukun. Da. Al. Mu. Kada.
Right. We will continue from this in next class. Okay, that's the last one that you're saying today. What is it?
Do I read it or sound it?
You sound it.
Kalima.
Again.
Kalima. Kalima.
Right. We will continue from the next now. Okay, tomorrow.
Okay.
And please, can you try to remember the previous rules? Okay, they are not a lot. This is I'm trying to say. People think that rules are hard because they do not do it with plans. Okay, but it's only seven things that you have to remember: harakat, sukoon, mud letters, small mud shapes, tanween, lean letters, and shadda. Okay, you have to know that seven things. These are the basics. Okay, and whatever extra there, like this is round that changes into ha, hamzatul wasal, qalqala, whatever they are coming sometimes in Quran. Okay, and when they are coming, you are going to understand that by reading more and more Quran. Okay, but that seven things that I called harakat, sukoon, mad letters, these are the basic things. Okay, they are making basically the Quran. Okay,
Okay.
do you understand them?
Yes.
You have to note the idgham rule. In next class I will ask you. Okay,
Okay.
Allah Hafiz.
Alaikum salam.